Did you know that 95% of the Fulanis that you are seeing in your village, we always used to pay your traditional rulers before we landed into your village? But some of you guys don't know anything about it. But seriously, any Fulani that you can see in your village, or any Fulani that can spend like 1 to 3 or 5 months in your village, I see it. They used to pay your traditional rulers. So we used to pay them money before they will allow us to stay like 1 to 3 months in their places. But if like we just pass, they will not collect them. But if we come and spend like 3 to 4 months, we must pay them. So I know some of you guys don't know about it. So we used to pay your traditional rulers. Serious about it. I see so many people are saying we are going around with in the bushes that we did not own, which I say we used to pay for it. Ask your traditional rulers. I swear we used to pay them. If we will spend like 1 to 2 to 3 months, we'll go and find them. We'll give them money, they'll collect. Before we will stay. So stop saying we are going around with our cows in your bushes and we're not giving you guys anything, which it is wrong. We are paying, I say.
Omi like fanyo tulatane iya packaging ne. Wallahi fanyo no dure. Fanyo hande dare dio. Wallahi kita ketungan. Wallahi
Ada baik mak tu. C'est le traitement qu'il faut ici. Et on rase.
C'est pas pour le bon, ici c'est même rapide.
C'est bon.
Avec cette partie là, deux bidons c'est fini. Le travail est terminé.
C'est bon? On va dire.
Ouais, moi, de mon continue.
Hello, good evening, viewers. This is Satellite Media. Mr. James the Waymaker. We have seen the recent developments in what looks like federal government trying to awaken the issue of Ruga, the issue of ranching in Benue. We have seen the Minister of Livestock Development talking about Mr. Going to Benue, talking about clearing 500 hectares of land for ranching. So he said they need about 2,400 hectares, but that if they can clear the initial 500 hectares before the rain commence, that they can commence the operation of starting the process of ranching. And we understand that before now, even under Muhammadu Buhari, nobody wants to have a Fulani to take over their land, whether through ranching, whether through Ruga, whatever the nomenclature you give it, because there's a fear of domineering nature of the Fulani. And this time around, you look as if we have an APC governor in Benue State, and Tinubu of APC is equally in Abuja. Look as if Tinubu are buying into Fulani agenda.
Yes, of course, we know that it will swing it all this way because Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whatever is thinking now is about 2027 election. Don't forget that these politicians, I have said it severally, that they are very selfish, self-interest. They consider their interest before considering their masses, if they even have anyone for the masses. What Bola Ahmed Tinubu is reading now is how he become a president in 2027, and the northern and the Fulani has given him an option that one thing you must do, you must make sure that the south allow us to have our Ruga. And Benue people need to be very careful not to share the middle bed, every middle bed, because you giving your land to Fulani, if whether 500 acres, whether 2,000 acres, it's a very big risk for you, because it's not like normal when your friend is having accommodation issue. You say, oh, I want a friend for come and stay with me. Come and stay with me is not always the problem. Leave is always the problem, because you have seen some scenarios whereby friends that you pick from the street to come and stay with you, when you get to town, oh, I can no longer accommodate you anymore, go, it become a trouble. Some of them find a way of buy the person because of the good which you have done to them, they turn it to bad. So what I'm saying is this morning, as a middle belt where I came from, middle belts you trade with conscience, to be very careful, but not allow President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to deceive them, because Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not be there forever. Give or take, Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be there 4 years or 8 years. After he left, what happened? Look at Kwara today. Did Yoruba, did they say they are the owner of Kwara today? The answer is no. Kwara State is gone. Originally, Kwara State is for Yoruba land, but because of the Benue, because of the Fulani, which they have accommodated, which they have given place today, what is happening in Kwara State? Kwara State have been taken over by the same Fulani. That's why the middle belt has to deal with culture by allowing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just because of his selfish interest, because of the 4 years, extra 4 years he's looking for, he will sign any agreement with them. Don't forget that nobody knows the agreement Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed with the North, the Fulani, that made them to agree to vote for him for the first time. So it's already now. No middle belt in the southwest where he comes from, he's doing it too. You can see how the Fulanis are coming gradually in numbers. As I speak to you, Makinde in Oyo State now have taken issue to court whereby the Fulanis, Sharia law, they have imported 3 people to sit as a Sharia court, and Fulani say it cannot stand. That is the only federal government that can allow any court to stand in the state. So as I speak to you now, this issue is because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu 2027 election. It's giving these people a chance to do whatever they like, but everybody needs to be very cautious, which I know that the most people which I know will never allow. And so even if their governor want to do it for the favor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they will resist it. So I advise the Benue people to resist this thing, because if they allow, because of peace to reign in Benue State, and they give this land to Benue, automatically Fulani Herders has conquered Benue.
But should it happen at the time when the essence of Fulani herdsmen is at its peak? Because currently we already know that the Fulani militia is the 4th most dangerous terrorist organization in the world according to Global Terrorism Index. And we are seeing a situation where even the Trump government, talking about Jesaka, who is the Air Force commander of America for Europe and Africa, and made it very clear that we will be targeting terrorists in Africa. We understand that in Nigeria, just like I have said, that Fulani militia is one of them. Should this have happened at the same time when the essence of people and the military is on its feet?
Of course, I told you that this is a game plan. People are the one that's sponsoring this Fulani Hectres. Yesterday, I watched a video on the internet where I almost shed tears for this country, because you see Fulani Herders, they went to people's farm, they eat their crops. Even these Fulani men, they were speaking in Fulani. They were putting people cassava, they were eating it. Down Buroba, it should not be well with that. So all those kind of things, we see that. I want a reasonable country, we give these guys. We give these guys opportunity to be doing all this thing. That's to tell you there are people who are sponsoring these Fulani bandits to be doing this. Now they have sat down and said, we can hope Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu have spent 2 years in government and he wish to come back. Let's hit him hard. And that's why you see all those Fulani herdsmen now. They are moving from one region to another. Killing. They want to pass here. Have you seen now that Tinubu hardly talk about it? About this Fulani? As I speak to you, you know those states, they are protesting in those states right now. About this Fulani herdsmen killing. Nigerian army were being killed in Boronu. We watched the video went viral. Up to do, the federal government have not speak about it. What are they afraid for? Indirectly, they are talking about the 7 elections.
But was it not the same federal government that leveled Okwama community in Delta State? because of the reported or alleged killing of some military personnel. But beyond that, what do you think is the safety of people in Middle Belt? Because we are talking about Middle Belt, not just Benue. You understand that a place like Taraba, a place like Benue, even Kogi, they are all part of this.
Yes, of course. We know I've told you that this Tinubu government, this APC government has brought disaster to this country because they do everything that will favor the party, and they have forgotten that it is better for you to respect the institutions than because of party or individual and destroy this institution. You look at it, President Goodluck Jonathan was the president in this country. He refused to sign this ruler. People worried that were their brothers. That's why Buhari tried out all their possible best. They signed it, they did not allow. But Tinubu being who he is, being a jagaban, being he knows how to use money to intimidate people, he knows how to use money to get his way. He will get his way. Because I speak to you, the Senate will stand up and do the needful and say no, we cannot give. Now all of them, they are handicapped. Whatever Bola Ahmed Tinubu tell the National Assembly is what they will do, both the judiciary. So as I speak to you now, Middle Belt, their life is in danger. Because I think it is almost the right time now. The Fulani said that they might conquer Middle Belt the way I'm seeing it.
Okay, let me allow our viewers to watch the video where you can clearly see Fulani herdsmen grazing on someone's cassava plantation and even corn plantation. We'll come back to continue this conversation. Now you are welcome back. Before I let you go, briefly talk to us about, because we understand that as it stands, the governors are the ones that hold the land in trust on behalf of the people, going by the land use decree of 1978 or so. Do you think the governors of Middle Belt will give consent to the federal government, talking about the Ministry of Livestock Development, will give their nod to start acquiring land?
Of course, you don't even need to ask me because I speak now. The governor of Middle Belt, if you go to Benue, the Reverend Father is APC. Who put him there? APC did everything. We need now say no to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The answer is no. Go to Kogi State, Ododo is APC. Will Ododo not tell President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I don't have land to give to Ruga. That's why Kogi State don't have much land. The answer is no. Go to Nasarawa State. Nasarawa State owned by APC. That was no elected Fulani. We will not argue about that. The answer is no. Plateau State is PDP, but they are loyal to PDP. They are loyal to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So what am I saying in essence? These governors they are handicapped. They are handicapped. They will not have the guts to tell President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to say no. Because look at what is happening in Nigeria. Normally, all the governors of Nigeria are supposed to stand and tell look at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu eyeball to eyeball and say, you know what? For you to remove Fubara, you don't have right to remove Fubara. But look at most of them, they are divided. Somebody like governor like he say yes, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you did well by removing Fubara. The governor of Edo State, what will I call that one? That one has just been single-handedly put there by the APC. Okolo, he say yes, Zakadede, Tinubu, you do well. I will deliver to 18 local government for you in 2027 election. It's gone. This is our fear when Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to contest as a president. Because we know he's antecedent. We know what he know how to do. Money is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is using. Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't use DSS to chase you. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not use police to chase you. All he will do is to give you the boulevard. When he give you the boulevard, you cannot reject him. And that's what the case we are seeing in Nigeria today, whereby everybody is now handicapped. The judiciary, they are handicapped. The legislature, they are handicapped. The government, they are handicapped to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Whatever he says is fine. Look at the Lagos where we are. The House of Assembly of Lagos State, they are tired. They say, Officer, we don't want your leadership again. Baba Sokpe talk say, nah, Obasa I want. Alpha, go to National Assembly. We saw where Desmond Elliott was crying on national television. What kind of life is this?
Because Baba has spoken.
Because Baba has spoken. Baba said, this is who I want. All of them, National Assembly in Lagos State, they are not happy with Obasa. But since Baba has spoken, they cannot do anything. That is the situation Nigeria we are facing today. Directly or indirectly, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, has turned Nigeria to one-party system. And that is a fear because even the PDP we have today, most of their governors, they are very loyal to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The state where he comes from Delta State, I've told you where your governor told the Delta State that they should support they should support Bola Tinubu. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu fails, he has failed. He's a PDP governor. Tell me anyone PDP governor now who have the audacity, who have the guts to speak with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. No one. So as I told you, everybody now is under the mercy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. INEC is in his hand. Judiciary is in his hand. Security is in hand. So what anybody can do? Nobody can do anything.
I will allow you go now. But I thought our democracy have evolved beyond godfatherism, because I know that we used to have a strong man of Ibadan politics talking about the identity. We used to have the Saraki of Kwara, though the Tinubu dynasty subsists in Lagos, but I thought we have outgrown this level of godfatherism.
No, Tinubu is the father of godfatherism. Apart from this Saraki father, the rest of them whom they have gone, you can see the years Tinubu have taken over Lagos State and is still taking it. That is the same thing Wike is trying to copy now. Whereby he did every possible thing he could do to remove Ubara because he wants to be a godfather in Rivers State. He wants to detect what is happening in Rivers State. How we are saying this kind of politics is not good for democracy. You are killing democracy. All these things Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing is destroying our democracy if you are saying it. But their supporters feel that we are talking rubbish. Remember that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not stay there forever. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will spend 4 years or 8 years and he will leave. But what he has destroyed, it will take many years to repair. And that's why we are saying that don't kill this democracy, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You were one of the people who fought victim under the military government. You ran for your life. Now you have come under democracy. The democracy you have destroyed. You have destroyed the democracy, turning this country to one party system. You are now a dictatorship. You are no more, we are no more under democracy. Because what will I tell people? How will I tell people, my friend in the diaspora, that we are under democracy and a president have the guts to remove the governor, city governor, remove the deputy, remove the National Assembly, which the law of Nigeria, constitution, does not support it. So as I speak to you, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not a Democrat. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, is a dictator.
I must say, baby, thank you for your time.
Thank you for
this is a development story. We hope to have you next time. Please, I'm a supporter. Thank you very much.
Thank you.